Welcome back to Make It to Wednesday, a hump day podcast with your show hosts.
I'm Carla.
And I'm Carly.
Welcome back. It's Wednesday.
It's Wednesday.
It's
we made it again.
After Valentine's Day.
The Wednesday after Valentine's Day.
So happy Valentine's Day, guys.
Are you feeling all the love?
Okay. I'm feeling the love from you and my family.
Yeah.
My niece called me we do our morning FaceTimes.
Yeah.
And my niece started the phone call. She called us, which was so nice. She never did. She's also very rarely actually answers the phone.
Your oldest niece?
Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
what the fuck? Yeah.
She's at the age that
Yeah, she thinks I'm cool because I am cool.
Yeah.
But also
she told me otherwise.
She didn't tell you that. She would never say that about
With
me.
her eyes.
She was like, I love her. That's what she said.
That's what she said. She said she is so youthful.
Yeah, she said she's so young. I thought she was Gen Z. It's actually what she said.
She said she resonates with the 2000s.
The 2000s. Indeed. Anyways, happy Valentine's Day for all those who celebrate. Who doesn't celebrate Valentine's Day? I guess single people. Well, no. I'm single.
I
and
feel like a lot
Valentine's
of people,
Day.
yeah. The people that aren't into Hallmark holidays.
Sure.
Yeah.
Those, really aren't my type of people, I feel.
Yeah.
I just don't.
We should take every chance to
celebrate. Yeah. Life sucks most days.
Yep.
And any chance and it doesn't mean you have to do something special.
No.
It's just about showing love.
And I think we take time for granted.
Yeah.
Which we'll get into later.
We get into that
We
later.
absolutely will. All right.
Yeah.
So, Carla.
Yeah.
What are you trying? What are you buying? And what's up for you this week? Because I feel like we haven't gotten to catch up a lot. We've both had really busy weeks.
It's been a crazy week. Yeah. What am I buying? I bought a lip stain. So Carly's wearing it, and it looks great on her.
I'm afraid it's on my teeth.
That's fair. It's
Is
not.
it?
It's very
Okay.
much not.
Okay.
But I bought it because I saw it on TikTok, and it was supposed to be a lip liner peel off stain thing. I'm wearing it today too. It's a reddish for those that are just listening. It's a reddish clowny color on me.
It's not a clowny color. It's called moody, right?
Yeah, moody. It looks moody on you. It doesn't. Well, and I took mine off as much as I possibly could and layered it with other colors because it was looking really insane.
It looked great.
Okay, sure.
It looked great.
It didn't.
The color that it is on my lips and that it was on your lips was not the color that was represented on the package.
Yes.
I wouldn't have said that was the same color.
And I also would say that the color it is on your lips is not the color it was on mine.
No, I would agree with that.
It's very different, which makes sense with makeup tones, but
yeah. And I have very pale lips.
Sure.
Yeah.
Me too. Not really, but
yeah.
So
it wasn't a peel though.
No, it was not a peel.
No.
It was a wipe off. Mm-hmm. And
I tried peeling it. It was just smearing.
Off. It was giving, you know what I mean? It was not
toxic chemicals.
Yeah. And it was because you had to spray a mist on it afterwards. We think. I don't know. Did you end up spraying yours at all?
I didn't spray it the second time.
Interesting. Okay.
I tried it the first and I put it on and then I did the mist, which was such a weird feeling because I hate wet mists on my face. And then it didn't harden after that, so I just wiped it. Then I did it again, and then I just wiped it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then put gloss over it.
Yeah. The gloss is definitely helping for me, I feel like.
Yeah.
But
so you bought this. Would you say it was a good purchase?
It was $10, so
yeah.
Whatever.
It was a whatever purchase.
It was a part of the purchase that for my trip to Austin because my original outfits didn't come in, and they still have not come in yet.
No.
I know. I was on customer service you said the 13th. It's not the 13th. Give me my shit.
Have you been tracking it?
Yeah.
Where does it say it's at?
Now it's in Chicago. But it's been in Chicago for 3 days.
Are you kidding me?
Just send me my shit. I got express shipping on purpose so that it would get here for my trip. So I had to order a bunch of stuff on Amazon to
make up for
it.
Difference.
And they're fine. The outfits I have are okay.
They're really cute, by the way.
This, it is what it is. You understand the struggle.
Kelsey, your outfits
are
adorable.
So cute. Yeah, she
Carla,
killed it.
yours are too, first of all.
Okay.
That blue skirt.
Carla
it's a
has skirt,
amazing.
By the way, it's a skirt. Yeah, I feel I had one in my cart for you to start out with.
Yeah.
Because I feel like you would love it.
I would love it.
And then I had to get it for myself.
Yeah, of course.
I didn't have any clothes.
Of course.
Because
if you could send me the link, though.
Yeah, I'll send it. I might just buy it for you, but what size? Don't tell me what size online, but
okay.
Let me offline. Let me know the size.
Okay. That sounds great. That sounds great.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
I'm just kidding.
I've had something, by the way, speaking of birthdays. I'm saying this out loud so that I don't forget because ADHD brain.
Sure.
I've had it pinned on the top of my Chrome taskbar since way before Christmas, and it's called Present for Carla.
What is it?
I'm not telling you now.
Why?
It's something I'm going to do for your birthday.
Do. Huh? Not buy. Do.
Buy. Do.
No, those are two different things.
I'm going to go to this website, look at the item,
and purchase,
put together what it is, and then
it.
purchase.
Build.
Make.
Create. Create's the word? Okay. Scrapbook? What is it?
Ooh, what a good word.
What is
Create.
it? Yeah, you like that word?
Yeah, maybe that's my second word for the year now.
Create.
Create.
I feel like you create every year. That's like a word for you.
Probably,
It's just like you were just a creator. You know what I mean?
But I'm afraid, like, I never used to be afraid to create. And now I'm so afraid of failure, which is like, why?
Yeah, that's interesting.
And then we painted some orange on the wall, and now I'm like, whatever.
We did paint orange on the wall.
I love that orange patch.
Do you?
Yeah. I mean, it's going to get covered, but.
I don't know that I love the color anymore.
No,
I've
I
been
don't.
thinking about it. Like, I don't know.
I almost bought that blue.
Damn. Did you see I sent you? Like,
it's still available.
This lady has like hundreds of paint.
13,000 cans.
Yeah. What was that? She just said it's like you have to like come and test out the paint. I'm not doing that. Tell me what color it is.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that. That's crazy.
No, unless she's giving it for free.
Yeah. Sure.
Then
we
sure.
can have a conversation about it. You know. Anyways.
I'm going to be buying paint.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm going to be buying paint. Anything else you're buying? I'm trying to think what I bought. That's
what are you buying? Is that it?
The lip stain.
Yeah.
Clothes for my upcoming trip this week.
Beautiful.
It is. Yeah. That's it.
When was that? The Tough Cutie socks that I am wearing right now. So I am wearing these purple socks. They're a little pilly right now because I wore them last night. And
I don't
today.
feel like you can see it in the camera. Can you put your foot up as hard as you can? Thank you so much. Yeah.
Twist it around. Both.
In my face.
Yeah, you want them? No, but there is this women-owned brand called Tough Cutie. And
we love a woman-owned business.
Not only, she's a Black owner as well.
Oh, obsessed.
Yeah.
You should have said that. You should have started with that.
Female, person of color, small business, and she was on Shark Tank.
Is she queer too? Because that would be...
Actually, I'm not aware.
I don't know why you would.
It's not like... something she's put on her website, at least. But I had signed up a long time ago to receive like the newsletter or whatever it was, right? They send an email and they say, we're going to be on Shark Tank. If you watch and you send us a video of you watching live, or you tag us, like you post about it and you tag us, we'll send you a pair of free socks. I was like, I'll try this. I've always wanted to try the socks, but I don't know how they would hold up compared to like Darn Toughs. So for hiking, Jason and he is a very big like Darn Tough person.
Sure.
And they have a lifetime warranty and they stand by their socks and they're great for hiking. So I just got Darn Toughs. Cool. They worked last summer. Wanted to try this because they're supposed to fit women really nicely. Mm-hmm. And I looked at their sizing. I wear a size 9 shoe. For them, a size 7 to 9 is a medium in a sock. And I was like, ooh, it's right on the cusp. Yeah. Do I go large? Do I go medium? No. For my free pair of socks, I'm going to trust that the sizing is accurate. Mm-hmm. And I got a medium. I'm so glad I did.
Love.
These socks are phenomenal. They hug my foot really
warm?
Nicely. They're a...
They don't look thick. Do you know what I mean? Like, you brought the package down.
I brought the package down. Yeah. They are merino wool hiker crew. And I believe these ones are supposed to be a medium weight, maybe. Okay. I could also be making that up.
Okay.
But they say stretch and support, flex for a better fit, pillow soft cushioning, and then it gives you like a 101 for merino wool, which means it's breathable yet durable, naturally moisture wicking, and eco-friendly and biodegradable. So,
love.
Yeah.
A sustainable product. You love to see it.
I love it. And it gives you care instructions, all this. It's just cute packaging. Yeah. I'm switched now. I'm switching over. Yeah. So I'm going to be buying more Tough Cutie socks in the future. And Carla knows this. I have a really hard time with certain textures and materials against my body. And I never know what's going to give me the heebie-jeebies until it does. That's why I've been trying these socks out and slept in them. They're soft. I forget I'm wearing them. They're great. So, yep, I'm going to take them backpacking with me Memorial weekend when we go on a 4-night trip. I'm very excited. I looked at that again yesterday. You sure you don't want to go?
I know. I'm like, what am I supposed to do for Memorial Day weekend? Like, I'm so bored. I'm going to be here by myself.
No, I'm going to cry.
It's fine.
It's easier to go hiking on those weekends because of the holiday.
I get it. I totally get why you're going.
But I also kind of hate that means
it's fine.
Like it's always been like a
we just like
we'll talk more about
we've always done that. It's fine.
I might cry now.
It's fine.
Can I cancel?
No, go with hiking with your friend. Whatever. Like that's fine.
Oh, but now I have these socks.
Mm-hmm. They're very cute.
Yeah, they're cute, and they just picked them out for me. I didn't pick them, and honestly, purple's my favorite color.
Mm-hmm. Mine too.
And it's great. I love that.
And I love that they're black owned.
Yeah.
That you should. That's amazing.
I thought I had said that to you, and I forgot to lead with that part. But
you very much could have.
Yeah.
And it's Black History Month, so look at you.
I know.
We'd love to see it. I
know.
actually might buy some now. Not that I need any new socks.
I'll send you all the info. And she did get, and I forget what the deal was, but she made a deal with one or two of the sharks on Shark Tank.
Do you know which one? Which shark?
I wish that I could tell you.
Sure. I don't know why you would remember. It would be super
I just
random.
don't remember, because when it's on, it's like always cool to me, but then it's just no space in my brain to save it.
Mindless TV.
She was going back and forth though, like, could you do this? And they offered something, and she like fought for it, and I was really proud of her. Her name's Brittany.
Brittany.
We
watched Love is Blind.
Yeah, we just watched
episode 1.
Episode 1.
Yeah.
Of season 8 of Love is Blind.
Sure.
And yeah.
We can talk about it.
We'll talk about it more.
I don't feel like I know enough people to like fully discuss.
I know. But one of them is Brittany.
Brittany, that gorgeous black girl with the cute boho braids. Love to see her.
I'm going to call her B Dot, because that's what she said her nickname was.
Yeah. B Dot. And then she was talking to D-Book or D-Bucks.
D-Bucks, because he makes buckets.
And his name is like Devin. I don't know.
Devin?
I have
David?
no idea. No, David was the guy who said women are ugly or something.
Oh. Don't like him.
Yeah,
I think it was Devin.
Yeah. And then there was the guy who's 5'8".
Yep.
Don't know his name, but we know he's 5'8" because he told us.
Which one was Blue Sweater?
Ooh, Blue Sweater was Mason, right?
Oh my gosh, you're so good at remembering.
Well,
this
I just
stuff.
remember because you said he's the small face. That's the same guy.
No, they were different guys.
Oh,
Blue
then.
Sweater was the guy who was bullied when he was a kid.
Oh, his name was like Alex. He was cute.
Yup.
He was cute.
Yep. Small face guy was
That's for sure Mason.
Mason.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you going to be watching this?
Yeah, we need to discuss. Can I?
Yeah, of course.
All
And I
right.
think I should too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll catch up. We'll talk more next time.
You could download it on your tablet and then bring it on the plane.
I don't have Netflix on my phone.
Are you taking a tablet?
I'm just gonna watch it when with Babe.
Oh, okay.
Go,
I was going to say, if you wanted to take mine, you're welcome to.
No, I have access to it. I just like it's a whole process. It's my dad's Netflix, and I have to like call to get him to like switch the household. It's like a whole thing. So it's fine.
You can just take my mom's.
No.
She's so
Either
sweet about it.
way, I like have to
Do something.
Yeah,
Finagle it or
it's
whatever.
fine.
Did you ever finish Shrinking, by the way?
No, I still haven't even started season 2.
Okay, well, Jason said, I texted him, he's going to get you the login.
Preach. Preach is short for appreciate. You didn't know that because you're not as young as I am.
Preach?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's not an abbreviation. It's not true.
Preach. Appreciate
That
it.
is so not true. All right, what else am I trying and buying this week? This week was such a blur. I feel like I barely spoke to Carla, and I'm trying to remember if there was anything that I said, oh my God, I bought this thing. A lot of what I'm like trying to buy right now, I'm trying not to buy, but then when I am, it's what's on my mind is more necessity items.
Sure.
I've needed another dresser in the bedroom for like a year. And you know how I ended up buying off of Marketplace that like
Beauty and Beast
tall
one, yeah.
Yeah, it's super cute, but it's like not. I thought I would be satisfied with a taller, narrow dresser, but now I would like to be able to put a few other things in my dresser.
Sure. It's like not big enough.
It's
Can I
not
ask you a
big
question?
enough. Yeah.
If while I was house sitting for you while you were in Denver, you found out that I went through your drawers, would you be so upset?
No.
Okay.
Did you go through them?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Well, I was looking for something, but
What were you looking for?
so I was looking for that black top that you have that's like it's like a booby top. But
Okay.
it's more like a bra. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Let me think.
Where it like goes
yes,
under?
I know exactly.
Because I wanted
and
to
you
try it
didn't
on.
find it.
No, I didn't.
I know exactly where it's at.
It's okay.
There's those two wicker things in the top of my closet.
Oh, sure. I wasn't trying to go through. I just wanted to see if I could find when I was trying on dresses.
Oh, that would have been nice
But
to like.
it's fine.
Do you want it now?
No, I'm not gonna wear. I wasn't gonna wear it as a top ever. I just needed it to like pick me up and pull me in.
Pick
you
you
know
up.
What I mean? Like,
Yeah. I got those other booby things.
Yeah, I didn't want that was too much.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna put your actual
They're
boob
just like a
petals on.
sticker.
Yeah, but like what?
Do you have any of those?
Somewhere.
Okay.
I don't know.
So we're referring to, I don't even know what they're called.
They're like stick on. It's like a stick on bra.
Yeah, stick-on bra. And
Yeah.
I had, when I was getting married, I bought some because they happened to be at the same place I got my wedding dress. I thought, fuck it, if I'm going to try it, I'll try it for the biggest day of my life, right? It actually did really decent.
Yeah, it did. It
I
looked
was
great.
so surprised.
Yeah, I just
Yeah. So I still have those. I just need to pull them out and wear them. So yeah, when I am looking for stuff right now, I'm looking for necessity items, and a dresser is one of those things.
good to know. Any specific like size? How many drawers? I'm keeping an eye out.
I would say if it looks like the other dresser in there, height-wise,
Sure.
that would be good. But if it's taller, as long as it's a little bit skinnier.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like the white shelves that are in there, if it went up to those shelves and about the same width, because it's going to be under those.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, good to know. I'll keep an eye out.
Thank you.
Good to know.
So, yeah, I'm still trying not to buy.
Yeah.
But these socks, best free gift ever.
Yeah, true. You didn't buy those, so
I didn't buy
I'll have
them.
to see it, yeah.
But I am trying them. And they truly, Car, I think you would be obsessed with them.
Sure.
Yeah.
Next time I go to buy socks,
These are the ones.
I'll consider it, yeah. I don't buy socks often, so just know that.
No.
Last time I bought socks, it was for a Christmas gift. Did I tell you this?
No.
For the man that ghosted me. He needed socks.
Yup. And then you kept them.
I kept them. And so I don't need socks anymore, so...
Was it like a 6-pack of socks?
Yeah,
or
it was like a part of a whole gift, but like I didn't just get the man socks. I'm a better gift giver than that. But like,
I got my brother-in-law a pair of socks.
well,
for
like
Christmas.
men need socks.
Yeah,
he needed. I promise you, he needed
I
socks.
believe it based on other things. So
Yeah. No comment. But anyways, sorry.
No, that's good. Anything else that's like going on for you this week? I mean,
Anything else that's going on this week?
I could ask.
Go ahead.
How your dating life is going?
It's fine.
Did you have any dates this week?
I had a couple. I had 2.5, and then a dinner party. Which,
what is a half a date?
like, we hung out, like, the man with the cool name, we went to lunch, and then we, like...
Oh, yeah. And then you hung out again.
Yeah. So,
yeah.
like, same person.
Yeah.
So, like, I don't know.
2.5.
2.5.
And a dinner
and a
party?
dinner party.
How many people were at the dinner party?
3. Let's talk about it. Is that crazy? Am I, like...
3 people were at a dinner party. So Carla gets invited to dinner. It's a date.
With Clyde.
With Clyde.
Yeah.
And...
He's making dinner.
And Carla shows up. And the dinner party consists of her, Clyde, and Clyde's friend.
Yeah. Who is a married man.
Who's there by himself.
He's there by himself. So, like, I don't know what that was.
Did you sit at, like, a table together?
We sat... No, we didn't. And actually, Clyde stood up and ate. So, maybe... I don't know what it was. He invited me to dinner, I guess. He invited me over for dinner.
Huh.
That he made. It was delicious. It was so good.
Yeah.
But...
You said it was a pot roast?
Yeah.
No, it was a roast.
It was a roast, which I assumed was pot roast. Yeah.
Okay. Is
was
there
a roast.
any other kind of roast if it's not a pot roast?
You can, like, roast... Is pot roast specifically beef?
Well, there's pig roast, right? Like, if someone...
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure, exactly. I don't know.
Huh.
It was a pot roast. If pot roast is beef,
Yep.
then it was a pot roast.
Okay.
Because it's like a turkey roast as well.
That's true.
I don't know.
Yeah, so saying roast, you were going over there for Lord knows
I
what.
had no idea.
Like,
And I knew it was going to be roast, Brussels sprouts, like a potato.
did you eat the Brussels sprouts?
Yeah.
Are you a Brussels sprout person? I can't even say the word.
Honestly, I feel like that was my first time ever having them.
Yeah.
They were good. They're fine, you know.
Well, I've heard if you have them, they're either, like, good or they're not good, you know?
These were, you could tell they were like from a bag. You know what I mean? Like, and you just put them in the air fryer.
Steamed or
Yeah,
air fried or
whatever.
whatever.
It was good.
Some salt.
It had like a cute glaze, like a maple
Ooh,
glaze.
a cute glaze.
Yeah, it was nice. It was nice. Yeah, so it was like a fancy dinner with him and his friend.
That...
Like his friend and I sat at the counter. Like he's like a counter, like you have a counter.
Like
with
what I have, like a kitchen island?
Yeah, like we sat at the island, and he stood on the other side and stood.
And watched you two enjoy your roast.
He also ate. He stood and ate, which is like what you do.
Hovering over, which is what I do with my children.
Sure.
Yeah. Or like when you're here, but like I'm in the kitchen making
No, yeah, and it's not.
Yeah.
I don't know, guys.
It's
was that a
different
date or
because
was
it's
that a dinner party? Like, I don't know.
The intention was for it to be a date, though, right? Like
I don't know, Carly. I really don't know. He he said, "Would you like to come over for dinner tomorrow? I got a roast." and to be fair, he did say, "Feel free to invite friends." I'm not doing that.
I mean, I would have gone.
I absolutely know that. I absolutely know that, and that's why I did not invite you. There's just no way.
She knows I'm a nosy bitch.
And it just was not going to happen.
I'm actually really good meeting people for the first time, which you wouldn't know because I sound awful at it.
No. And you have been. Like, it's just, this is my, second time hanging out with this man. Why would you meet him?
Did his friend know that?
I don't know, Carly. I didn't know.
Did he want the friend's approval? Like, what was it? Are they that kind of like a close-knit group?
Yeah, I think they are. But, like...
Oh, I've known people like that. I don't like that.
I feel like it was fine. Like, I feel like his friend liked me. Whatever.
Yeah, like
it was
you're not there to, like, see the friend.
It
but...
wasn't really... I mean, we had conversation.
Good.
I don't know, Carly. I just, like, what was that?
Is that normal?
Are you having dinner parties on date number 2? It's not a date. It's not a date. I don't really know.
I don't know what
no
that was.
idea.
Are you having dinner
So weird.
with someone and their friend as date number 2?
I don't know.
Huh.
I don't know.
You talking about, I don't want to jump topics too quick because I do absolutely love just the idea of how awkward this was. But I forgot to tell you, as we're talking about like this man making a roast, I started making my own creamer this week.
Oh.
Coffee creamer.
Okay.
Did I tell you this?
No. How do you make coffee creamer?
So I haven't like stepped it up. I just found a really basic one. And it is 1 3/4 cups of half and half, which you can like make yourself if you want. I just bought half and half. A 14-ounce can of sweetened condensed milk.
Sure.
And then a tablespoon of vanilla.
Okay.
Put it in a mason jar, shake it up, and then that's it. So I'm still having my mushroom coffee and then with the creamer I made. And of course, the sweetened condensed milk isn't actually like great for you.
Sure.
But when you think about it, all of this together is better and way less ingredients
Then like a coffee mate.
than an actual.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Which like the way that one of my kids goes through coffee creamer. Holy shit. And now he's making me coffee with the special creamer.
That's sweet.
Yeah.
That's really sweet.
Every
He's my
morning he's
angel.
like, "Do you want coffee with the special creamer?" Every day.
That's my guy.
Isn't he
That's my
great?
bestie.
So that's something else I was trying this week,
Mm-hmm.
something that's new for me. There was another one I found, but you have to like heat everything on the stovetop. I was like, I
fuck?
just need a basic one to
Yeah,
start
like
with.
maybe
Like,
next time.
Yep.
In the summer when
yeah.
I don't have shit going on. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
like this was not the week to start something big.
Certainly not. Certainly not. No.
So, yeah, just thought about that.
That's cool. That's very cool.
Yeah.
Love that.
Right.
It's giving trad wife.
Thank you.
Just saying.
Thank you.
The goats are next. Anyways.
The goats are next. Who was it? Was it Kelsey that said the goat needs to meet Odin?
Yeah, that was Kelsey.
Yeah, I think that's a good. Whatever happened with you messaging the lady
I
about
just,
the
like, never
goat?
responded. You
Oh.
know me. Yikes.
We'll get back to her.
Sure, eventually.
Someday.
She still got them. We'll see.
Does she really?
I have no idea.
We should look
I
that
haven't
up.
even checked. Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope.
I'm trying buying. Oh, I need to figure out how do we feel about wallpaper?
I love wallpaper. In
Like-
theory.
Like the stick-on wallpaper.
Like real wallpaper.
Oh, is it all stick-on? I have no idea. I've never tried it.
So you can get like stick-on. Here's why I wouldn't recommend it. I just used stick-on wallpaper in Finley's room for a bookshelf and his desk,
Yeah.
which I haven't even shown you since you got here. We just did it the other night and it's already coming off.
Oh,
And people said it was doing that on the wall. And I thought, well, on something wood,
sure.
and it's a super sticky adhesive. When we put it on, we're like, no way this is coming off. The next morning, it was falling off.
Weird. Okay. Good to know.
Imagine spending time doing that on a wall and
Yeah.
you wake up in the morning and,
And
it's
it's
gone.
like off my face. It's like on my face instead.
So if you're going to do it, I'd say real. But what's the wallpaper
Yeah.
for?
So, let me give you a little bit of backstory. My neighbor moved out. Sorry,
Yes.
that's not true. My neighbor was evicted back in September.
Yep.
And they've been doing renovations on the house
Because it was in such dire
They replaced the
need.
floors. They replaced the windows. They replaced all the doors. I actually went up. Did I tell you I went up there?
Yes.
Yeah, it looks nice. I would never
Yeah.
rent it. Like it.
It's just-
the layout is so weird.
Yep.
But like he did a great job.
And to be fair, it looked good before too, right?
I have no idea.
Oh,
this is
okay.
my first time ever seeing the upstairs.
Okay. But he needed to do a full gut on it.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, crazy.
The things this woman did to this place.
Yes. And so, that reminds me. One night, I had come home and there was like a hole in the ceiling in the living room, or in the laundry room. You know what I'm talking about?
Yep. I know what you're
And I was
talking
like,
about.
do you ever, I was talking to the guy when he came down. He came to install a carbon monoxide thing because I have to get an inspection.
Great.
Sure, whatever.
You should have one of those in your place.
Absolutely. I care. No, I care. And I really care. I'm going to take the batteries out. But no, because it's beeping.
Carla, if it's beeping, you might have carbon monoxide poisoning or like in your house. We'll talk about it. Okay.
That's dramatic.
So he came down to install
to
this.
install it. And I was asking, like, how's it going up there? He's like, yeah, we're pretty much done. We're just going to start renting it out. And I was like, oh, that's good to know. Did you ever figure out what that hole was? And he's like, yeah, Rob thinks it was like a shotgun blast. I said, through my ceiling. Can you imagine?
Are you kidding me?
Carly asked, I was like, I wanted to pass out. I was so scared. I was like, wait, are you serious? And he's like, yeah,
Going up or going
down? Going down. And that's why there were like the shrapnel like on the wall and stuff. Shotgun. Thank God I wasn't home for that. Thank God I was not home for that. That would have scared me so bad. That really
is he going to do a better job this time of finding a tenant who's not going to do these things?
I actually have a friend that's moving back into the country that I kind of want to.
Friend from like school.
We used to work together.
Okay.
And so I kind of want him to be my neighbor.
Ooh.
Because then I can play the music as loud as I want.
Have you mentioned that?
No, I didn't even think about it until just this moment, honestly.
Well, as soon as we're done with the podcast today, you got to text him.
Maybe. I don't know. Because he lives in Africa, so I don't even know what time it is there. But
yeah, I mean, find him on social or something, right?
Sure. He doesn't do social. It doesn't matter. I'll figure it out.
We want to find Carla a better roommate, or not roommate, but upstairs neighbor.
Because the situation before was really crazy.
It was dire.
A shotgun?
Uh-huh.
What the
I can't believe that he told you that, first of all.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, it doesn't, like, she doesn't live there anymore. But
no, but like, that's terrifying as a tenant in
Yeah.
the space that was destroyed.
Yeah. Really crazy. So anyways, she had flooded the bathroom upstairs when she lived there like a couple times, and it had seeped down into my bedroom.
Yep.
And was dripping on my face. Dripping on my face. So he's got the man he's coming this week while I'm away.
Okay.
To repair like my bathroom and my bedroom walls.
From the leaks and all the things.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because we have to get an inspection.
Wasn't he supposed to come last weekend?
He did. He did the laundry room.
Oh, okay. Now he's coming back for the other. Okay.
Yeah. And so he has to, I assume, like sand and re-drywall and all that to my. It's like my absolute angel of a best friend, Kelsey, who came and painted my entire apartment before I moved in. Like, all that was for nothing. So I either have to repaint. I don't know. I don't remember that color, or like I kind of want to get a wallpaper.
That would be fun,
right? Just like it's like where my headboard is.
Yeah.
So like just that wall behind me.
Would they pay for that? Would they be okay with you wallpapering?
They were okay with me painting.
Oh, that's true.
So like I don't know. I assume.
And eventually, like if and when you ever leave there, they'll probably do the same thing to yours that they did upstairs, just to like update it.
Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah. Can I help you wallpaper?
I'm sorry. Yes. Okay. I wasn't planning. Yeah. I just assumed you were going to.
I would love to.
Or like I was going to wait for Kelsey to come and she could help me with it.
Oh my gosh. Kelsey can come too and we can do that.
Okay. Sure.
That sounds really fun.
Okay. I don't agree with that, but sure.
Sorry. In and of itself, that doesn't sound fun, but like just hanging out with you girls and like.
Sure. The girl time sounds
fun.
Of
it all.
Anyways, so I need to get wallpaper.
Okay.
That's what I'm thinking.
I have a couple of recommendations I can send your way of good wallpaper
like a peel and stick, honestly. Like I don't want to do anything crazy.
I know. We'll have to probably put a little bit of adhesive on it if you want it to not fall on your face.
Yeah, because imagine. Yeah. Okay.
The carpet walls that we did upstairs in the office, we have a wallpaper paste that we put on the back of it, and it's worked really well.
Okay, cool.
So even if we do a peel and stick, we can put a paste on.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out.
Anyways,
that's another thing I'm going to be buying. So
okay.
Let's move on.
Let's move on. No, that's totally fine. I'm really glad you thought to bring this up to me and want me to be there.
Of course. I don't want to do it without you. I don't want to do it, but.
Thank you.
Okay.
I don't want to do it.
Let's move on to Listen Bitch.
I get to pick this week, right?
Yeah, I think so.
I'm so excited to pick one and see if it's anything that resonates.
If it's giving snake.
It's giving snake. Yeah.
Got it. Oh, I know that's right. Ready?
What's it say?
Listen, bitch. No other bitch can do it like you can.
Ooh.
Right? That's great. No other bitch can do. Nobody can do you like you do you. So do you, because what you're doing is great.
Damn.
Nobody else can do that. I promise.
No other bitch can do it
No
like
other
you
bitch can do it like you. Yeah.
Dang. That's the energy we need with you going on your trip too. Like.
Oh, see, I feel like
energy, right?
Sure. I don't feel that right now, and maybe I will
once you land.
Okay. I'm so nervous about the flight. But
are you really?
Of course.
Why?
What do you mean? First of all,
just flying in general and
flying when there's been such chaos in the air lately is terrifying.
Did you go aisle or did you go window?
I didn't pick a seat. It's Southwest, so like they'll pick it for me, I guess. So that's why I want to get there early because help. I checked in early and I'm position 3, so I'm choosing aisle personally.
Yeah.
Just because I feel like there's more room. Yeah.
Once you've flown before too, after like being by a window and seeing it,
I don't care to.
After a while, it's just kind of anxiety inducing.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, listen, bitch. No other bitch can do it like you can.
No other bitch can do you like you do you, and we love you. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I love the way you do your life.
I love the way you do your life.
I actually don't feel like that's true for everybody, but for you
No.
specifically, yes.
Yeah.
I love the way you do life.
I love the way you do life.
Thank you. That's so nice. That's so nice.
So nice.
Okay.
Well, today I know we wanted to talk about first a book I just finished, right?
The Measure. Yes,
Measure.
yes.
So I had this book, The Measure, on my to-be read list, and Carla said, "Are you actually going to read that?" And I said, "Yeah, I'll check it out next." And I did.
Yeah, go ahead. Give me your review.
Okay, so
I'm so nervous.
The Measure by Nikki
Ehrlich.
Mm-hmm. It was her first book, right?
Oh, was it?
I believe it was her first book.
Oh, that's good to know.
Yeah. I thought I read that. I could be lying. Could be inaccurate. Could have dreamt it up. But
No, it could be.
so I knew Carla had read it.
Mm-hmm.
I knew she recommended that I read it. And I know partway through, like when I was at the halfway point, I was a little bit like, I'm unsure about this book.
Okay.
The whole premise, and if you don't want it spoiled, I would say just don't listen if you plan on reading The Measure. But the premise is that everywhere in the world, on the same day, these packages arrive on people's doorsteps, and it is an indestructible box, and inside of it, it has a string that is a certain length.
Yeah.
And that string cannot be destroyed. People tried to destroy them, they couldn't. They figure out through scientific research that these strings are an indicator of how long your life will be.
Yep.
Whether it's short or long. And so through the book, they segment people into being a short stringer or a long stringer. Mm-hmm. And the book is written through, I don't know, like 10 different perspectives.
Oh, okay. I felt like it was less than that, but it could be. I mean,
I know. I
like
was trying to think about it. Like,
okay, yeah. Maybe 5.
Between Anthony, Jack, Javi.
Okay. Oh, okay. See, to me, those were like...
They weren't like
They
really...
were like groups. I separated them into like maybe 5 groups. So maybe it was 10.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
So, at first I had a hard time getting through it because I am very, like, need to know the background and the logic behind it. And they just kind of brushed it under the rug. Like, everybody got these strings and no one knew where they came from. And, like, who wasn't camping out in their yard with 20 friends? You know, because everybody got a string when they turned 22. So after this, then the strings only came when someone celebrated their 22nd birthday.
Yeah.
But, like, it never talked about the people who were, like, camping out waiting for them, or, like people didn't just give up finding, I don't think, figuring out where they came from. But it seemed like the perspectives that we were reading from were content with not understanding that portion of it. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. So that frustrated me right around the middle because
Okay.
I felt like it was staying very surface level. But when I realized that the surface level was actually, like, deeper, like, it wasn't where they came from was no longer the problem.
Sure.
It started to become about what it was doing to society
Yes.
and to people.
Yes.
Then I started to get into it again.
Yeah. Okay. How did you associate it at all with, like, so I read this probably 2 years ago.
Okay.
Which was like just post-COVID.
Yes.
So to me, that resonated with me a lot with like how like the vaccinated and unvaccinated people were. And so how like if you were a long stringer, you're like, you know.
Yep.
But if you're a short stringer, you're like,
ew, stay away.
Like you're dying.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So for me, like having that correlation in my head being so, because it was such a recent thing.
Undertones of this event that was happening in history.
Yeah. And along with, you know, the political climate that was in 2020, 2021, like.
And reading it now with the political climate that it is today.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Plus having.
Very interesting.
Undertones of segregation.
Yeah.
And things like that. Like, and even when one of the girls in the story, she wasn't even really in the story, but a gal from South Africa had given a speech at her graduation or something, and it was just about how she said, haven't we learned anything from history?
Yeah.
This isn't going to get us anywhere good. I'm
Yeah.
summarizing it.
Yeah,
but and I was like, fuck yeah. Like, finally someone's like going public about it.
Yeah.
There's so much more I could say about it, but reading it from that vantage point of today and then the way they ended it, it was both saddening and also like very eye-opening to how we live our lives.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So did you like the book?
I did.
Good. Okay.
Yeah, I did.
Would you? So in the book, I believe her name was Amy.
Yes.
She never once looked at her string.
Yeah.
Would you?
Wait, was it Amy? Yeah, it was Amy because she was Nina's sister.
Yeah.
She didn't look at her string, but then Nina looked at it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I feel like how Amy viewed things was probably how I would.
1,000%.
Yeah. What about for you?
I would look immediately.
Would
and
you?
Yeah, I really would. And it would impact everything I do from now. Yeah.
Yep. And so in the book, some people do look, some people don't look. Some find out they have really short strings. Some find out they have long strings. Some use it as a chance to take a vacation.
Mm-hmm.
Some quit their jobs and spend time with their family. I thought it was really neat that the short stringers had a community. I'm trying to do air quotes on that.
Yeah.
But they had like a little community of like house swapping.
Yeah.
So they would just say, hey, you want to come stay in Europe? I'm in Europe and I'm a short stringer. I want to come here. And people just like flip-flopped houses. And I don't know. I think it said a lot about society and about the way people treat other people in times of dire need and crisis.
Right. Like the others. Yeah.
The others.
1,000%.
There was a lot of othering.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of othering.
Yep.
And I know, I don't feel like in my life now that I am much of an otherer person. Like I'm a pretty accepting person of all.
Yeah.
In most cases, I really want like.
In most, yeah.
But like in a situation where like if I knew that my string was like longer than yours, I'm looking down on you a little bit.
Yeah.
I feel like I might.
Yeah.
Like you need to get your life together because it's going to be over soon.
Because it's going to be over soon,
You know
right?
what I mean?
Or
And it's not
judging
like-
the choices someone else is making, thinking it's
1,000,000%.
contributing.
But I also don't think if you like knew that your string was short and you felt like you were going to die soon, so you like started doing cocaine, I'm like, yeah. Okay,
Right. It's
I
like
would
someone
too.
who maybe stopped smoking cigarettes and then was like, well, if I'm going to die in 10 years anyways,
1,000%.
I'm going to enjoy my vice.
Yeah. Yeah. That's fair.
But then other people might be like, well, what if that's the thing that takes you?
10 years
I don't know.
10 years.
10 years is 10 years. I got it either way. It's written in the stars.
Yeah. Do you think you'd want to know when you die? You're saying no because you wouldn't look at your string.
No.
Really?
No. Because I
know,
think
yeah.
if I did, it would impact decisions that I'm making. And I wouldn't want my life to be impacted by one event that isn't even... I want my life to be defined by all the events that happen before death. Death is not an event of itself. Like, it's just the end of all the events that have happened.
Sure, but like if you knew that event, it's the end of the events, wouldn't you want your events to be something special?
Then why am I not making them something special to start?
Because you don't have the ability to now. Like if you
Yeah.
and you're just assuming you'll live forever.
I could die tomorrow.
You could, but
So I
you're not,
should
are
make
you feel like
today
you're
special.
Do you feel like you're doing that? Do you feel like, but don't you feel like knowing when that date will happen, you will change? Like,
that I would change.
Yeah, think about the life you would have if you lived like you were dying tomorrow. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Probably sell my house, pull my kids out of school.
Yeah, the kids are definitely coming out of school. Sorry.
Yeah. Go do traveling.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, I could see me changing for sure. But do I want... I don't know. Do I want to change my life because of the length of time that I believe it will be or the know it would be?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Interesting.
Now you got me thinking.
That's why it's like one of my favorite books because
Yeah.
it is such a. It's definitely a book club book. Like if you have a book
Yes.
club, The Measure by Nikki Ehrlich is an excellent choice.
Yes.
Just for like conversation discussion wise, like it's so good.
Oh, yeah.
It is so good.
Yeah. I could sit around and smoke on a Friday night and just
And
chat
just, like,
about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I cried. I cried at
did
the
too.
end.
I did too.
And my husband came home. I was finishing the book and he came home from wherever he was and I was here alone. And I'm like, I'm crying right now. I need you to know I'm on the last 3 pages of this book. I don't want to be interrupted until I'm done. And then I just cried.
Oh, sweet.
It was sad.
But it was
Yeah.
sad, but it also like
Yeah.
it was really sweet. I liked
I
to
liked
me,
what happened.
It wasn't an unhappy ending. Like it was
No.
a happy ending, an unhappy ending, but like
but there was a lot of joy in it.
it was so good. Yeah.
Nina's life was a lot different.
Yeah.
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 So if you're thinking of what book should I read, I would suggest The Measure. It's a great one.
1,000%. And like, let us know if you do read it. Let's talk. Like I
Yeah.
have the conversation with everybody that I've ever read it with. Like
Yeah.
that has read it. Like I'm like, what are your thoughts? What would you do?
I
Are you
love
looking at
that.
the string? I love that book.
Read it with your bestie.
Read it with your bestie for
Yeah.
sure. Let's do a book club.
Oh my gosh, should we do
A Wednesday book club. No,
Now, there was another book we wanted to talk about.
Mine, right?
Yes.
Oh, yes. I just finished a book called Good Material by Dolly Alderton or something. Alderton.
Okay.
About a stand-up comic who is a male, which I don't love reading books from the male perspective. I don't know
And you
why.
don't love male comics either, comedians, do you?
No, not
okay.
usually. I don't love comics, to be honest.
Yeah.
But, and it's about a 35-year-old man who was with the love of his life for years, and she like one day just broke up with him out of nowhere, and so now he's like restarting his life and trying to figure out where to build from here.
Yep.
And it got me thinking, like, can I ask you a question?
Hmm?
Do you feel like where I'm at in life, because it's so different than yours, like, do you feel like I'm a loser?
Do I feel like you're
like,
a loser?
But like, but not me specifically. But like, if you were somebody you went to high school with, right? Like, who like you weren't like me, like if,
yeah,
you know what
yeah.
I mean? Like, do you look at those people like
someone I graduated
someone
with,
you graduated with, who's your same age?
Yep.
No kids, single, working, but like, isn't really doing much. How do you feel about those people? Like, am I alone in thinking that like, and that it's I don't think this way about other people who are me.
Yeah.
Who aren't me, but like I just feel like such a loser. Like I feel like I'm not doing anything with my life.
I think it's valid to question yourself in that way, but I also think like the way that I see it, taking you out of the equation, if I see photos online of someone who's like my age, I graduated with, they're working, they're not married, they don't have kids, like I'm not looking at them like a loser. I'm a little jealous.
Yeah? Why?
Yeah.
But like your life is so full. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like, you
absolutely.
have so much joy. You're like, and it's not. Again, I've been super blessed with like a great family, great friends. I love my dog more than anything in the world. My job is fine, but like, do you know what I mean? Like, I just feel like it's not where you expect yourself to be at 35.
Like when you're younger, you don't think, oh, when I'm 35, this is what my life will look like.
Yeah.
And you don't feel like, well, where I'm at right now is not where I thought I was going to be when I was younger. Like, I actually thought I wasn't going to have children. So, and then like I got married and people called me selfish and started like beating me down mentally on where I was going to be at. And then my in-laws, like all of them started having kids. And so I felt like, well, that's the logical next thing to do. And so I did that. So I don't look at my life as being like better than or more successful or anything. And I don't think that I would, granted, it's probably going to depend on the person. Like there are some people that I might look at their life and they're doing really crappy things or they're addicted to drugs and they can't get out of a vicious cycle. And like,
like a drug addicted.
No, but I'm talking about someone who's like in the same boat or similar boat to you where they've got, a job that they're working, they've got a life that they're doing, all these things. I wouldn't ever go to loser. No.
What would you go to? I'm sorry. I feel like I'm about to cry. Go ahead.
No. Oh, I'm so
fine. No,
sorry.
I'm kidding. I did cry about this. Like,
yes.
Well, after I was reading the book, because it just hit like.
It just hits, right?
Yeah, and then they, like at the end of the book, they like switched to the ex-girlfriend's perspective and how she very much didn't ever see her. And this is how like I feel like I never saw myself getting married or having kids. But now I'm at that stage of life where like everybody around me is doing that.
Yes.
So I feel like I'm feeling like left out. Not left out, but like.
There's this club that everybody is involved in.
Yeah, and
right?
like I have FOMO. Not FOMO because I don't want children, but like I just feel like I can't. It's like not a life I can participate in because I don't have the same things, and that sucks. Do you know what I mean? Like it just is like I don't know. It's just like not where I thought.
You didn't think your circle would look so different.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it does.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And the book was written mostly his perspective.
Yeah, it was just the very last chapter was like
that's
her
bold.
side. Yeah.
What was that like?
She's someone I don't know. They built her up to be like such a character that like you don't want to like, but like she's kind of cool.
Then you read her chapter and you're like,
oh, yep, kind of cool. I kind of like her, but like it was. Her side of it was she like never wanted to get married. She like never saw herself being in a serious relationship. She was like the fun auntie, the fun friend who like is traveling and doing all the things. And that I do feel like that is who I am.
Yeah,
for the most part. But then like she like met this man and like fell in love and she just like, and then she like started to feel tied down, which is like Sure, that's fair.
It happens. Yep.
And so she like dumped him because she got scared, and then like her life kind of took a turn on its own, like where she felt like she regretted it and like all those things. Yeah, it was just like it's a good book. If you ever are looking for a book to read, if you're like in my age range, 25 to 35.
Yeah, that is in her age range. Yeah.
Not like dating. I'm not dating a 25-year-old. That's crazy. But like, and you just like are looking for like a relatable book, good material, Dolly Alderton or something like that.
Do you think it's something I would like to read? No. Okay.
No.
Okay.
I did read a book called Under the Whispering Door that I think you would enjoy. It's about death.
Oh.
Yeah, so I think you'd really like it. It's by TJ Klune.
Okay, and I was actually just going to make what's the word I'm looking for? There's like commonality in when we were just talking about being part of like a club or not being part of a club. I've said that to you about death, right?
Yeah.
Having a parent that's died.
Yeah.
It makes you part of this like bonded club.
Yeah.
And you don't like really want to be in that
The club that nobody wants to be a part of, 1,000%, yeah.
But you find camaraderie in it because like people went through it with you.
Yeah.
I think that's the same with relationships and like life stages is when you're around people, like if I'm around people that are married with kids, I feel validated in my life choices. But like, and I'm not saying me, I'm saying generally people, but I think that's more the world's like ideal about groupthink.
Yeah.
You know, like
yeah.
surround yourself with people like you so you don't have to feel any sort of way about anything. But I love being around people who live different lifestyles than me because it reminds me that there's other options. Like doing it one way is not the only way.
Right.
But it is hard at this stage of life, at this age, because so many people,
literally everybody,
are expanding families.
Yeah. Like getting married. Like it's not just like having like.
No, not just the kids part, right?
But just like having someone, seeing other people have someone to do life with, knowing that I don't have that right now is like, that's kind of the hard part.
Yeah.
Like I'm making decisions for myself because I have to, and that like I don't have anyone else to consider when making decisions. But like I don't have anyone else to consider. Like that sucks.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? Is this making any sense?
It is making so much sense. It really is. And I think how it, what's the word? I don't want to say how it impacts me, but like I know if Jason and I have like an off week,
yeah,
I complain, I'm like, man, I should really be grateful that I have someone to do life with that I can ask these questions and like play off of with this. Like, am I lacking gratitude for my own life? Am I taking something for granted that maybe someone else? But like, again, isn't that just the variety of humans and like perspectives and like, the duality of life. The grass is always going to look greener, or you're always going to feel like I'm not being grateful enough because someone else doesn't have this. But everybody's perspective is uniquely their own.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
No, I'm glad you brought this book up. I'm really glad you brought it up. It sounds heavy.
It is heavy.
Yeah.
It's well, and it's only heavy to me because it's the life situation that I'm in right now. So like,
yeah,
I'm sure if you like I actually know someone else who's reading it right now, and she's like married and isn't in the same life situation. So like,
it reads different.
It's probably not as heavy for her. Yeah.
Right.
But because it's such a relatable book to me with where I'm at, then like,
how long did it take for you to read?
Oh, I got through it in a day.
Holy shit.
But I'm also a very quick reader. I read mine it's an audiobook, so.
And you bump that baby up to like double.
2 times, yeah.
I don't know how you do that. I get so anxious.
Like, I've heard people tell us they listen to this podcast on 2 times. Yeah.
Oh my
And I feel like I talk fast.
I talk fast.
Oh, okay. Sure.
Well, thank you for saying I don't. I've been trying to slow it down since 8th grade when I got this feedback from every teacher.
Y'all, that 8th grade teacher, that trauma. Okay.
Thank you all for telling me I spoke too fast.
Because now look at us. Speaking slow.
Speaking slow. I love you dearly. And seriously,
I love you too.
There are a lot of times that I've looked at your life and thought how beautiful it is. And
that's crazy.
And it probably feels crazy, right? Because you're in it every day and you like have that other perspective. But as someone who didn't know if I would have children and then did. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. There's some feelings there. There's some things there, you know, like, but I am just like so glad for you and where you're at in life. And I think you're a wonderful person. And
oh my gosh, I didn't say this to like,
I know, but like,
it's
just like, hormonal right now, Carla. I'm hormonal. You gotta let me have my cry. But reading that in the winter too.
Yeah.
That's bold.
Yeah.
Like you just did this, right? Read this.
I finished it like 2 days ago.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
It's not.
Yeah.
It wasn't the week to choose that book.
No, it was not. Trust that. It was not.
I'm
But
so glad for
I didn't
you,
know. I didn't know what it was
to-
about going into it. I just,
No.
saw it was on one of the. There's a Goodreads challenge that you have to like get all the bookmarks, and it was on like, one of the bookmarks. So,
So you were checking it off the list.
Yeah.
Yeah. But now you get to go someplace that's going to be warm weather, sunny, right? Okay. Hopefully that'll like
warmer
just
weather. Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like there's something about being able to put on shorts or a skirt
Yeah.
or some like a smaller
cuter outfit, yeah.
Cuter outfit.
Yeah.
Not feel bundled up in the middle of nowhere.
Whatever the hell this is. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I'm not
looking
built
forward
for
to
snow.
it. Okay. Sure. Me neither. Okay. Let's move on.
Okay, thank you for telling me about your book though.
Of course. Thank you for. And I'm so glad you liked The Measure. I'm so glad.
I really did.
Read The Measure.
I didn't
everybody.
know that I was gonna. So I was
I
like
know, when
halfway
you,
through I
when
was
you
like,
have to,
I'm
and
not
you like,
sure.
I was like, oh no, please.
Please
Like,
pick it back up. It comes
You got
up.
it. You got it. I promise. Yeah.
And for me, it was only because of the way my brain works. Like,
Mm-hmm.
no one thought about this. No one did this. Why don't they care about this? Like,
Yeah.
then when I realized it's more about what it did to humanity
Yeah.
than the science behind it, I was
Yeah.
like, oh,
Yeah. It's
yeah.
so good. Okay.
Yeah. Especially right now with the current
Yeah.
political
Yeah.
climate.
Yeah.
So you want to take it down a notch
Let's
into
take it
something
down.
like
Something light.
something more pick your poison-y?
Yeah. Let's do it. Oof.
I'm always afraid of this segment because I'm gonna get the weird ones that I'm gonna have to read.
Okay. Here we go.
Okay.
Picking two for you to read. Is this two?
For me to read, I got to read them first.
You know, I mean, yeah. I already put my hands
do
up.
it.
One,
I can do
two.
it. Yeah, these feel right. These feel right.
These feel good.
I'm sorry.
Okay, which
Laughed
one?
right into the mic. I know that Carla said this when we did like 10 things to know about my best friend, but like I'm a cackler for sure.
Yeah.
And was it last week's episode that my husband gave?
Yeah, he did.
He gave me feedback, everybody.
He said, "Don't laugh into the microphone."
Yep.
Rude.
Yep.
Very rude.
I said, hey, what was the thing you wanted to tell Carla? And he told her. And then he goes, oh, and Carly, maybe when you laugh, pull the microphone away from your mouth.
Very rude.
And I said, thanks, babe. And Carla goes, how did that feel? And I was like,
It's like kind of a mean thing to say.
well, I'm remembering that I'm a cackler.
I don't mind it. I enjoy it. So
Thank you. It's me. It's authentically me.
it is authentic to you.
All right. So pick your poison.
And no one can do it like you.
No one can do it like me. So
Sorry,
true.
go ahead.
All right. Carla,
Mm-hmm.
would you rather make your own sex tape and give copies away for the holidays? It doesn't say to who,
Yeah,
but copies
perfect.
plural.
Good to know. Plural is a choice. Okay.
Or suck on a used tampon.
Oh, okay. What? What?
That's exactly what I thought. Yep, that's what it
No,
says.
yeah, I'm not doing that.
I'm not doing that.
Oh my god. Oh my god, the bacteria.
I'm not even gonna let my brain
Ew,
go there.
does it matter whose tampon it is?
Does it?
Not to me.
Not to me. Nope.
Either way, it's gross.
Yep.
But if you had to pick someone's tampon, wouldn't you choose your own? I'm
No.
sorry.
I
Who the fuck's tampon would you choose then?
don't use tampons.
Now's a chance to start. Like,
No.
me.
Ew.
Carly.
Could they use a menstrual cup and then clean
then
it and then
Oh, well then that's different.
be used?
That's a
but
good
it would
point.
be
Yeah, but
cleaned.
it's like that's not the.
That's not-
A used tampon has got blood on.
Ugh. Yeah, it's make your own sex tape and give copies away for the holidays.
Yeah, you'd get one,
Yeah.
and then whoever I'm seeing at the time would get one.
And it doesn't say for Christmas. It says for the holidays.
Oh,
Like what holidays? Valentine's Day?
yeah, 1,000%, 1,000%.
Here's my Valentine's Day sex tape.
Yeah, I'm for sure making a sex tape.
Yeah, me too. I'd probably, yeah, it didn't say number of copies or holiday. I'd give one to you, one to Jason. It'd be done.
1,000%. You get
Yeah.
one from me. I'm so flattered.
Who would be my other person?
1,000. That's fair.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Your other friends.
My what?
Your other friends.
I thought you said my Earth friends.
Oh, because I'm an alien. Doesn't
And I
it?
was just like, what are
That's
you trying to
rude.
tell me? Is today the day like you're telling me you're from another planet?
I do feel that way sometimes.
Well, that girl on Love is Blind said,
Yes, the girl who reminds me of you. What's her name? Meg. She's super cute with the blonde
could be
hair.
Meg. She was wearing that orange.
Yeah, yeah, and she said she had a spray tan or something, or she like.
She was so cute.
Yeah.
She's just like loud and like,
Oh,
maybe she
thank
is
you.
a lot like me.
Yes, she is. Okay.
I just
Carly.
picked 2 at random. All right.
Would you rather only be attracted to people who think you're ugly or amputate a friend's leg without painkillers? Ask me.
Oh my God. Okay, here's the thing. If I'm only attracted to people that think I'm ugly, that would mean that to be in a successful relationship, I would have to be in a relationship with someone that I don't find attractive, because I would want them to find me
good
attractive,
point.
you know?
That's a good little plot twist, yeah.
But like attraction for me is so much more than physical, and so do I go for somebody who has the best personality, but I'm like meh about their looks, because love is blind, and then they think that I'm great, or do I find someone that I'm attracted to who thinks I'm ugly? I don't know. Or do I go on a survival show and have a friend hurt their leg and I have to amputate it, because I'm not just amputating it for the fun of it.
No, it's not for fun, but
It's for this game.
yeah.
Well, what would you choose?
I would probably amputate someone's leg.
Whose leg?
I'm trying to think of who could do the. Who would
Did
do
it
the
say a
best with it.
friend?
Yeah, it did.
No.
Yeah. A friend's leg.
Amputate a friend's leg without painkillers.
I mean, I guess that sounds mean. You're right. I wouldn't. I don't know. Maybe Babe, because she said she wouldn't. Then if she could like quit her job.
Oh, that's true.
I don't
Kelsey,
know. Sorry, babe.
just watch out while you're on vacay with Carla. She
Girl
might be
trip.
trying to amputate your leg.
But like, she understands. No, I would just be single, which is like.
Oh, that's an option.
Yeah, I would just be single. That's fine.
I mean, you can only be attracted to people who find you ugly, and
like
then
I
just live.
feel that way now. So, just kidding. I'm kidding.
I think I need to start picking your people, though.
No.
Are you sure?
I'm so
What if
sure.
I just give a couple.
No way.
Which way is it?
Not that way. That wasn't it.
That was on Mike and Dave Need Wedding Dates.
Yeah.
When she's talking about how to swipe left, swipe. I think I'm going to watch that this weekend.
That's a good choice. That's a great movie. We love that movie here.
We honestly, we talked about books a little bit. At some point, we need to talk about movies.
And how that is one of our movies.
Yep. And
sure.
Carla knows, like, I have a couple movies here on rotation that are always, like, recently watched that are my, like, dumb movies to play in the background.
Yeah.
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 When I got rid of my DVR after I had real TV,
Yeah, girl.
that had all my stuff on it.
That was hard for us.
Uh-huh.
You like Think Like a Man?
Think Like a Man, and
That was hard for us. I want to say Couples Retreat. Was it Couples Retreat?
that one was on there. And the other one,
Sing.
that was on there.
Yeah.
There were so many good
I know.
ones.
I was watching all that shit. Okay.
Now I'm really sad. Rest in peace to my DVR.
I mean, all those movies are on streaming platforms that we do have. So.
yeah, and now that I have Starlink, it's like,
Sure.
Yeah.
So not as crazy.
yeah. Do I want to have Starlink now, though?
Nope. I wouldn't. But, you know.
But, like, it's that or not have internet.
Sure. Yikes.
Ooh, which do I value more? Well, we need internet for work.
Life, yeah, I don't know what to
we
tell
need
you.
it. All right. Well, those were Pick Your Poison.
Yeah, and that's our episode.
And that's our episode.
So thank you so much for joining us here at Make It to Wednesday.
One thing, I do want to say something more real fast. Can I?
Yeah.
I'm like totally like not ending this yet. To all of our friends who have told me in the last couple weeks, like, first, thank you to all our friends. But
Yes.
I've heard so many people say, I shouldn't say so many, like 5,
Okay,
have
that's a
said
lot.
that they love listening to us because it's just like sitting on the couch
Yeah,
or in a
I've
room
heard
with
that
us.
same thing. Yeah.
You know who said it to me just the other day? Elena.
Oh, that's really nice.
Elena that has sat with me. Like,
That's really sweet.
she said, well, you're always really loud, you know, like you're the talker. And she goes, and Carla, like, I feel like she can be both. And I'm typically quiet and I listen. And she goes, so I feel like when I'm listening to you two talk, I'm in the room with you.
Oh, that's really sweet.
because it's like our natural roles.
It is, yeah.
I'm like, oh my gosh, that just made me feel really warm
That's
and
sweet.
fuzzy. So
Yeah.
I like
Thank
that.
you, Lena.
So thank you, Lena. I'm going to try and be better about like acknowledging some of the feedback that our friends have given us.
Oh,
like
I can
firsthand.
go days and days.
Yeah.
Speaking of, one of our old coworkers, I don't know if you want me to say her name, but I can.
You don't have to.
Okay. She told her friend about our podcast, and
Yeah.
the friend messaged. I think you might know her friend too.
Okay.
Her friend messaged me and said that she's obsessed.
Are you
Isn't that
serious?
so nice? Like that's really
That's
sweet.
so nice. Thank
I
you,
don't want to say your name
everybody.
because I don't want to like put her on blast.
Yeah,
It starts
yeah.
with an E. You know who you are. Well, the friend starts with an E. The coworker starts with a D.
Okay.
That's very helpful.
That's not helpful for me
It should be. There's only one person that we both know that we worked with.
My brain is like mush right now.
You know.
I know. If you know, you know.
Yeah, she's like super cute. You know who she is.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
Well, thank you, because that feedback keeps us going. And like, I just get this time with my bestie.
Yeah. And this is fun. Like, we're having fun. And that's all that really matters.
Yeah.
Like,
if my string was short or long, I'd still be doing the podcast with
would you?
Hell yeah.
I would too.
It's just a great way to spend time.
Yeah. And it's our time to catch up. We don't get to do this often. That's not
exactly.
true.
Yeah. I mean, we need more like girls' weekends that are just like, let's get some on the books.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nashville.
Anybody want to have a pajama party over here? I've been thinking.
That's random.
I know. Okay. Quick story. I will end on this. Okay. I promise.
Yeah, you're good.
I was telling my husband, I saw this online that a girl curated for her and all her girlfriends a girls' weekend away. And did I send this to you?
I think so.
Okay. And it was like 10 or 15 girls. And she basically said it's a weekend. It's a 2-night thing. They maybe rented a place, maybe went to someone's house, not sure. But she had read The Art of Gathering, which we had to read it. And
I didn't read it.
I'll be honest, I don't think I did either, because we were forced to read it and I wasn't like in the mood for it.
Someone really loved it. Melissa Thorndale.
Yes.
Just said her whole name. I'm so sorry. She's not going to hear this. She's like in Spain right now. So.
Yeah. Good for her.
I know.
I think I would have liked the book had I read it on my own terms, but when I'm forced to read books, I'm just not as receptive.
Sure.
So this woman who threw this party had read The Art of Gathering, missed the simple art of gathering with her friends. So she says, I'm going to curate this phenomenal weekend experience. And she set all the expectations. She said, girls, here's the plan. She didn't really have an agenda, but she basically said, during the day, you all can do whatever it is you want to do quietly.
Okay.
If you cannot be quiet during the day and respect that this is a girls' retreat, then please do not RSVP yes. Come 5 o'clock at night, these are the things that are going to happen. We're going to put our quilting away, our cross-stitching, our work, our books, whatever it is you were doing during the day, it goes away. We gather, we make food together, we hang out in the hot tub, we have girl time, we play games, we do whatever. She also brought books, and they did like a book club evening.
That's nice.
And she had tumblers for everybody for girls' weekend, put books out so they could read some books together, and like curated this whole experience.
Yeah.
Because so often we're so pressured on like, it's one of the kids' birthdays, it's my birthday, what are we doing? Are we going to the bar? Like, all those things are fun. And then is there another kind of gathering that we're still hungry for, that we're craving?
Yeah.
And I'm really wanting to plan like a girls' pajama party. I thought about calling it like Gal Pals, Pajamas, and Passions. Like, bring the things that you like to do during your quiet time. Right?
Now, all day is quiet? That's kind of a lot.
I don't know.
We can't
what
have a
it
conversation.
was.
Like...
No, you can definitely have conversations.
Okay. I was like,
but I think it was more like make sure you're not
thing.
prancing around interrupting people. But
Sure.
if someone wants to have a side conversation with you, you absolutely can.
Yeah.
But also be upfront if you're like, hey, I want to go read my book. Yeah.
Interesting.
So just something for...
That's cute. I've been thinking I want to do like a girls thing too. Like, I keep seeing like all the fun girlies on like TikTok and like Instagram do like their bachelorette parties and do like themes.
Yes.
Like themed colors and like coordinate. I think that's so cute.
It's so
That's like the only reason I
cute.
want to have a bachelorette party, so that like me and all my girls can like have like
get
color night, like a pink night or like a...
I love that.
You know what I mean? Or like, so I think one year I'm going to do that for like my birthday.
Ooh.
Like a nice birthday girls weekend. Maybe not only girls only, but like...
Do we do that this year?
Maybe. I'm trying to get invited to a wedding, so we'll see.
Are you?
Yeah.
The weekend of your birthday?
Never mind. I don't know.
We'll talk about it.
Yeah.
Okay. I love that though.
Yeah.
All right. I just wanted to
end fun. I love that.
That popped in and I'm like, oh shit, I really want to talk about that. So
that sounds fun.
So thanks. All right. Well, we'll see you guys next week.
Yeah. Thank you. Congrats. You made it to Wednesday.
Congrats. You made it to Wednesday.